Insects. All insects belong to the phylum Arthropoda. An insect is an invertebrate animal which wears its skeleton on the outside. We call this external skeleton an exoskeleton. Insects have three distinct body parts: a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. They also have 6 legs. There are an estimated 10 quadrillion individual insects in the world, which means that for every human on the planet, there are about 1.4 billion insects per person. Insects comprise over 80% of terrestrial species on Earth, with about 1 million species already found and named by scientists so far. The first insects appeared about 400 million years ago and evolved wings over 300 million years ago. Fossils of dragonfly ancestors, called griffin flies, had wingspans of over 60 centimeters. Calligramma and Cimatophalebia are both Jurassic insects from Germany. Here is a sample of a 50 million year old Baltic amber with a scale insect from Russia. Here are 60 million year old fossil insect eggs from British Columbia. In order to grow, insects must molt or shed their old exoskeleton to allow their new exoskeleton to expand. This is often accompanied by metamorphosis, a change in appearance from one stage to another. For example, a caterpillar molts into a pupa, which molts into a butterfly. Bees, wasps, flies, and beetles also go through a pupal stage. Other insects, such as cicadas and stink bugs, look very similar as nymphs and adults, having no pupal stage. Insects are vital to every ecosystem. They are important food sources for other species, and they keep plant and insect pests at bay. They pollinate plants and decompose plant and animal matter. Due to their small size, ability to fly, and adapt to various habitats, and prolific reproductive abilities, insects permeate the Earth's surface. Here are glowworms in the Arthropoda cave in New Zealand. The breadth of ecosystem services provided by insects corresponds with an estimated annual economic value of $57 billion American. For example, insect pollinators like bees, flower flies, and butterflies pollinate over 85% of wild flowering plants and over 75% of agricultural crop species. Scientists have discovered that populations of insects are declining worldwide. This is due to loss and fragmentation of their habitat, pollution, pesticides, and climate change. Millions of insect species remain undiscovered and undescribed. We should be concerned with how much we still don't know about how human activity affects global insect and arthropod biodiversity. We must embrace and support efforts to conserve habitats, reduce pollution, protect native plants and animals, and prevent the spread of invasive species. Individually, we can maintain plant diversity in our yards and leave natural habitat, like leaf litter and dead wood, to provide resources for insects. Here are some examples of animals that are not insects: the millipede, the sea slater, the shore crab, and the spider.